Good morning, aviators. This is your captain speaking, call sign Rollo2Sexy, bringing to you live from the PlayStation 5. Ace Combat 5, the Unsung War. High definition quality content coming to your way. You know, I'm gonna go from beginning to end of this storyline, all Ace difficulty, giving you some recommendations on what planes I advise you to use, maybe certain particular squadron lineups. You know what to get the most out of the mission completions, and you know we'll occasionally once in a blue dive into some nice little cutscenes and what have you. I don't want to spend too much time on that. I will, before every mission, give you a brief outline of what to expect. But without further ado, we're gonna hop right into this. It's gonna be a new game, obviously normal configuration. We want English, and we want the hardest possible difficulty. We want Ace.
15 years ago, there was a war. Well, war's broken out here plenty.
We're gonna skip this part.
Alert. I was in the sky trying to get the training team in my viewfinder from the rear seat of the lead.
I believe this is Blaze,
My pilot
a
in the
couple
front seat
other
was fouling
randoms,
it very
and
low.
obviously the Heartbreak Kid himself, Sean freaking Michaels Bartlett. The Heartbreak Kid, Heartbreak One himself, Sean freaking Michaels, coming to you live. The War Dog Squadron. MiG-29s. Nice OST, by the way. I like this one. Pretty cool. That's the F4G Wild Weasel F5 Squadron. That's where you're gonna be looking at the first two missions. Lovely aircraft that is, man. That is a plane I would definitely be using on this journey. I should have it unlocked by I want to say by the 5th or 6th mission. It should be unlocked. It depends when I decide to use it. Ace difficulty, you get granted. I mean, I actually have it already unlocked. My apologies. This isn't like a full-blown new game because I wouldn't be able to play Ace difficulty, but yeah, I do have a majority of planes unlocked, so you know, my apologies for that. If you were to play a new story, you would be unlocking the F4G within 2 or 3 missions using the F4E, which is the original originator. Alright, so you have the general idea of, you know, who the mission command leader is. Now we're going to skip this. And the first mission name is Shorebirds. And it goes right to the briefing, so I won't really give you an outline right now.
At ease, people. But don't get too comfortable. It's a grave situation for all of us right now. Let's get this briefing started.
Another aircraft of unknown origin has entered Ocean Federation airspace. We have confirmed the target type as a strategic recon plane flying at very high altitude. Despite our repeated warnings, it continued to penetrate our ADIS and was fired upon by Ocean Coastal Defense Force SAMs. We believe one of our SAMs damaged the unknown plane, but did not destroy it. Radar shows that the aircraft is currently losing altitude and is attempting to egress feet wet towards the ocean. Intercept this target and force it to land for identification. Do not fire upon this aircraft until further orders are transmitted.
Okay, that is the briefing. We have the SR-71 Blackbird unknown aircraft flying at low altitude. We approach it. We try and gain visual commands, tell it to you know, cease its operation, and then it just flies away, and we get ambushed by a squadron of MiG-21s. That is basically the mission outline. The squadron will be consisting of F4G led by Heartbreak 1 and squadron of 3 F5Es, you know, running behind them. So no commentary missions, by the way. I want you guys to hear the OSTs and all the you know, squadron commands throughout the mission. So without further ado, we're going to take a dive into this. We do not get we're not accessible to other aircraft. As you see, it doesn't say buy or sell. So without further ado, I'm going to mute my mic and we're going to jump right into the mission. 1 Shorebirds.
This is Heartbreak 1 of War Dog Squadron. We are approaching the target. This is AWACS, call sign Thunderhead. that, Nuggets?
War Dog 2, roger.
War Dog 3, roger. War Dog 4, hello? Can you hear me, kid? You better be marking our tail, son. Looks like you're confident, at least. Don't get separated from me. Man, I'm glad you drew the short straw instead of me. Second Lieutenant Alvin H. Davenport. Sip it. You need a nickname, too? I respectfully ask to be called Chopper, sir. I'm afraid I may not be able to respond to any other moniker. That does fit you well. I've got a better name for you, but I'll keep it to myself. Okay? Ah, cut me some slack, man. Tally-ho, we've got company. Let's go. You're forbidden to fire until I give permission, understand? Good boy. All right, where's Motormouth Chopper? What? That's your name for me? You got a knack for comic dialogue. You mind sending a surrender request for me? Oh no, please, age before beauty. I'm real shy around strangers, you know. Sheesh. Testing, testing. Attention, unidentified aircraft. Set your course for our beacon immediately. Good. We will direct you to the nearest airfield. Lower your gear if you understand. Warning, we have 4 high-speed bogies inbound. Approaching unknown aircraft bearing 280, altitude 6,000. Hold your fire until further orders. Crossing the pond to fly cover for their spy plane, huh? Now there's a fighter pilot worth his wings. Enemy inbound bearing 280, head on. You're not to fire until I say it's okay, got me? Good boy. Squadron, weapons safe. Hold your fire until further orders. Oh, come on! Those aren't blanks they're firing out there! Shut your mouth and fire back! Captain Bartlett, this is Thunderhead. You are violating direct orders. Shove it. I'm not gonna watch any more of my pilots die.
Edge, engaging!
We're gonna shoot them all down, kid. You mind if I grab this kill? I will, you know. Go ahead. War Dog Squadron, weapons safe. Hold your fire until further orders.
Turning to engage rounds.
War Dog 3, you're staggering around like a drunk. Damn it! Enemy kill confirmed. I gotta say, that was impressive. Heartbreak 1, Fox 2. Don't let him get away! Aim straight! Hold your fire! My only regret is not being able to fly with a captain with a sunnier disposition. That's another good shot. Good, good. Nicely done, Chopper. We're still in this. We might get another serving soon. War Dog, I ordered weapons safe for all aircraft. Follow orders and hold your fire. Do not fire at the target. Repeat, do not fire at the target.
Emergency transmission from Central.
The whole affair with the unidentified aircraft was covered up. There was